right now 125 would be for the 10 people, just to make sure. Right?
We're live, Joe, bro.
Wild card, bitches! Yeah!
Come on. Thank you. I love you, Eric. You're a saint. You owe me that. Cheers.
I can't hear you.
I can't hear you either, Eric. Oh, so that's why I didn't know that he's live, because we didn't hear him talk. Okay. Dumbass man.
I don't know why StreamYard doesn't save my audio settings, but there we go.
I can hear you now, Eric. You're good. Thank you.
Let's try this one more time. Hello, and thank you for stopping by to yet another edition of Matches, Beer Reviews, and Company's Wild Card Wednesday for your 17th of June, 2026. The only men's fee around here is your beverage of a beer, wine, or spirit. Let's have fun. No douchery allowed. And let's keep it to a fun and fanfare. Yeah, that's what we need. And we appreciate each and every one of you. Registered trademark of Alex Beermaster. We appreciate each and every one of you for joining the program. And who has joined the program on the panel this evening is Alex the Beermaster from Alex the Beermaster channel in New Jersey.
Cheers, everybody.
He's got a little logo somewhere, and there it is. Woo, yeah. Boom. And we got the Nose of Knowledge. We got the home brewer of the Bubble Gut Craft Beer. His name is Beerman, and he is from Bubble Gut Brews, a TV in Oregon. Cheers.
Yeah.
My name is Thomas Meadow 75 for your Massachusetts reviews. And what are we doing? A Massachusetts reviews tonight on this channel, because I haven't had a whiskey in a hot minute. Just been trying to take it easy with the reviewing and some of the consumption a little bit. But hey, I would like a little bit of a whiskey tonight, and whiskey review you shall get. So if you haven't been to this program before, the rules are pretty simple of how this works. We're going to bring each individual up in 4 different rounds to present their beer, wine, or spirit. First round, really any adult beverage. First round is going to be your presentation and pouring of said beer, wine, or spirit. Thank you, birds, for being loud. Second round is going to be your review. Please end up saving your final thoughts and grades for that third round we bring you up the third time. And finally, round 4 is what we like to call around here the YouTube round, where Alex Beermaster and Bubble Gut Brews TV and myself, Thomas Meadow 75, and any panelist that does decide to YouTube channel content creators, they get to talk about their YouTube channel, what they do in that 4th round, what's coming up on their channel, and they can shout out anybody they would like from the YouTube platform that they think would be cool for the audience to check out. So, without further ado, let's start up with Alex the Beer Master and see what kind of a other half evil twinish kind of a Finback beer he's going to drink this evening.
Unfortunately, I will be back to them in the next couple of days. But today, we're going to be reviewing Victory, and it's called Philly First. It's basically about 250 anniversary. But we got something new here. So we got Philly's first. And I don't know what it is. I think it's an IPA or it could be a sour.
Let's look at the label again with you.
It is a 4.8%.
First ice cream soda, Betsy Ross, anniversary ale. Interesting. I guess you shall tell us what this particular beverage is.
But it's going to be tasty. I mean,
I'm not looking it up. I want to be surprised with you, I guess.
I saw this and I thought it was going to be cool, and especially if it's an ice cream beer. Oh my God. Let's pour it up.
They probably just say what Philadelphia was the first to do in the country.
Smells like a regular IPA to me. So let's pour this up.
The straight pour, buddy. That's why we have.
That's
legs of.
that looks like that just looks like a we'll get into all of this.
The head is ridiculous.
Yes, it is. Mr. Approved. It's Eric's bird. Oh, give me.
Who's got
All
it?
right. I was trying to share you. All right. Cool. So this one's called Stash Box. It's a collaboration beer. It's a West Coast, I believe. It's got to be because it's Stash Box. I'm thinking dank and this and that. Yes, it's a double dry hopped West Coast IPA. It should look a little like you can see it. It's right there. Crush, Simcoe, Citra, Strata Cryo, 6.8%. Brewed and packaged by Shred Beer Company out of Rockland, California. And they worked with Virgin Beer Company as a collab for the recipe. This is what it looks like. Kind of cool. There you go.
Whoa. Very
All right.
dank looking label.
Yeah, looks good. 430, so 5-6 month and a half. Has the gold top. I like the gold tops. There we go.
Watch out! Don't pour it out backwards.
Nah.
And the pouring, everybody. It is not going to the bathroom.
All right. So that's a very nice lemon yellow looking beer. Has some haze to it, but for the most part, very nice. Nice white, fat head, good retention. Smells fucking great. Can't wait to get into this. Cheers.
Cheers. Thank you, man. All right, Massachusetts whiskey reviews back with you. Again, just been trying to take it a little slow and easy on the drinkability. But you know what? The host should go last. We got to introduce our main man from the Keep It Funky and Dank and Beer and Hip Hop and Bucket Hat Reviews channel of YouTube. Jordan, Albany, New York.
I got a fresh cut yesterday. I don't have any hair anymore.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
It was getting too hot.
Hell yeah. What you drinking this evening up with us?
Original Skiff Mexican style lager by Prohibition Pig. It's brewed for Prohibition Pig, but it's brewed by Zero Gravity up in Vermont.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Good with lager.
Burlington, Vermont. And this was canned April 21st, 2026. 4.5 ABV.
Perfect for this time of the year.
That's why I bought it.
It is warm.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. All right, pour that beer. We got the sound effect.
That is the Milko pour.
Yeah, look at that, Alex.
Mo had a fish.
That's now to be Mr. Approved. That is definitely approved. Yes.
Got like 4 and 5 fingers ahead.
The sudsy boy.
Lemongrass.
Yeah,
Toasted bread. Baked bread. Cheers.
Going for it, people. Let's come back to Jordan when we see him again. All right. Oh, there we go.
Back to you, Eric. Sorry about that. Back to you.
There we go. We're in order now. I've ordered you up.
There you go.
Why I look orange? I don't know. I'm not the president.
Sorry about that. I just wanted to bring them up. That's all. Sorry about that.
We got the Tommy Carroll. Cheers, panel. enjoying a Tucker red beer. I think Tucker is Germanic. Very good.
Mhm.
All right. Now we can discuss the Massachusetts whiskey reviews portion of the program this evening. A whiskey. So this is a whiskey that I acquired this very, very, very recently. Only a little bit has been taken out of the bottle so far. This particular whiskey came out in 2025. Is when this new series debuted, and this is 2026's bottling of it. So this is the second edition of this particular whiskey, and it's the first whiskey they say in over 7 decades that Maker's Mark has produced that has not been a bourbon mash bill. Pretty interesting. This is their 2026 Star Hill Farm.
Nice.
It looks like it's got like a little slate, or I don't know what you'd call that, marble looking top to it.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. I wonder if I can make the light any better. Yeah, there you go. The lighting's a little better there, I guess. There you go. Star Hill Farm, locally grown whiskey farm to showcase the influence of our land, nature as nature as the maker. And they say grains harvested, distilled, and barreled in fall 2017 and fall 2018. This is 116.4 proof, which is 52 or 58.2% ABV. And this marries, they say, our annual release marries 2 mash bills, one of wheat and malted barley and another of 100% malted wheat. And they tell you right on the label that this is 27% wheat, 62% malted wheat, and 11% malted barley, which makes this an American wheat whiskey. Let's see. Estate whiskey certified. And they say on the website that they're using regenerative agriculture. So it says regenerative on their Maker's Mark website. Regenerative agriculture is a farming method that relies on nature to help restore soil nutrients and biodiversity. By avoiding harsh chemicals and disruptive practices like tilling, we can reverse the effect on climate change and unlock richer flavors from our grain. And we're on a mission to transform 1 million acres of farmland, all that good stuff there. Any other information I want to give you about Star Hill Farms? The first release of Star Hill Farm whiskey was, you know what? That's really the core information I do want to give you. So 73 years later, here we go with a new mash bill from Maker's Mark. All right.
This is what I just reviewed.
Hey! Hell yeah, I got one of those glasses.
Yeah.
That's nice. Cup. Now let's pour it into the Glen Karen. Maybe a touch more. All right. So this cost $100, and this was, I didn't expect to walk into a liquor store recently and see that. This is kind of on that allocated level of whiskey, but I think with all things whiskey in the United States, I think the bourbon bubbles kind of burst a little bit, so things are getting a little easier to find. So when this came out, it was not easy to find, but it is now. Here it is in the glass. Well, it's easier. Here it is in the glass before I shut up. Nice color. I think so we have almost a 9-year whiskey, really. 2017, fall 17 to fall 18. Nice looking whiskey. It does have actually in the light, it's a really dark amber color. It almost looks red, but I guarantee you it's more of a amber, has more of an amber copper twinge to it, a darker amber twinge to it. Almost a rusty appearance in a way. And it's got nice legs for that 100. I don't know if you're going to be able to see them. There you go, at 116 proof. They're slow to form. Cool. I'm going to utilize that 6-point rating scale when we get to it. I'll explain it then. And without further ado, Alex, are you ready to start the review round?
Hell yeah. It's called
Start it up, shall we?
Round 2. Fight.
Review away.
Yeah, baby. So, what we're doing here, this is definitely a West Coast. And it doesn't matter. I thought it was going to be ice cream sweet. It looks like it. I mean, it looks like a West Coast. I mean, it does. I mean, it's clear as day, but I mean, you'd think looking at all this sweetness, deliciousness. Although, I guess, I mean, here's the sayings right here. I was trying to read some of that. It's hard for me to read it, but I mean, it says the first zoo something, and I don't understand.
Well, they're just celebrating Philadelphia and the 250th anniversary of America, I guess.
You're correct, sir. And
you know what? I wasn't gonna look it up, but I'm gonna look it up.
It's a West.
It's a pale ale.
It's a pale ale. You said it's a pale ale, but I wonder if it's
Simcoe, Strata, and Amarillo hops.
So I was right. It is a West Coast. Told you.
No,
West
pale
Coast
ale.
pale.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So,
that makes
was I right about that West Coast style?
Here it is.
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah,
West Coast
for
pale ale.
sure. Yeah.
Pilsner,
One of my
Vienna,
favorite styles. So good.
I mean, I'm starting
March
to.
to August. There you go. That's available. Cool.
Oh, I smell that West Coast dankness. Mm-hmm.
Whoops.
Oh, man. Doesn't smell bitter, but it's gonna taste good.
I think it's got 25 IBUs only.
Yes, and it's a
100.
and it's 4.8.
No.
4.8. Yeah, it smells like a West Coast, like it should be. And like I said, I didn't think that this was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be like a sweet ice cream. I didn't taste it yet, but it's a smelling wise. I knew this was not gonna be ice cream. Yes.
No, the bottle, the labeling just told you about Philadelphia and what they were the first to do or celebrating Philly in the United States.
Yeah, because it looks like it says the zoo, the first zoo in something. If I read that right.
They were the first. They were home to the first zoo in this country.
Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, so that's looks good. Looks golden. 2-finger head. Looks delicious. Smells like a West Coast. Let's get into the taste. Please be delicious.
Cheers.
And
From the first zoo in the country to the first computer, Philly was first at a lot of things. Now we're first in your cooler. Brewed in collaboration with Visit Philadelphia. Philly First is a crisp, easy drinking 4.8 ABV anniversary ale with light, hoppy bitterness and hints of tropical fruit, made for the good times and good people of this mighty.
Nice.
I had to read that.
That is crisp. That is tasty like a West Coast, but it's not a strong West Coast or West Coast ale. This is it has a nice little slight bitterness because as you can see, it has a nice mouthfeel, nice flavor. You said there's some fruitiness.
Yeah, what did they say?
This is off the chain.
Hints of tropical fruit, they say. Do you find that?
I mean, it has a little bit of that tropical because that's what West Coast beers have in a sense, I guess. I'm trying to remember everything, but
you review it as you see it.
It's not as tropical, but it is tasty. I'm really enjoying it. It is really crisp and clean though. Mouth feels nice and soft. There's slight bitterness to it. So yes, I want to get more into West Coast. Don't get me wrong. I will always get my New England IPAs. I always get my IPAs and all that stuff. But I just want to switch it up a little bit.
Great idea from time to time.
But don't get me wrong. I always drink my New England IPAs on this show. But maybe some West Coast and New England IPAs together. I don't know. We'll see. But you know what? And I don't mean together like mixed. I meant like either or. Unless I want to do that, but it's an either or. So this
Coast for life.
That is tasty. That is tasty. That is really crisp and clean. Nice bitterness, nice dryness. So if you want more and you want dryness, this is a perfect beer, and it's a perfect summer beer. So they did a great job on this.
That can't go wrong with a West Coast pale Pale ale in the sober time.
Even a lower one, yeah. Lower ABV.
Yeah, I mean, but this doesn't seem low to me. This is 4.8. That to me,
That's
a little bit.
kind of high for English people.
Yeah. But I like it strong. So yeah, this is.
That's what she said.
I was just gonna say that.
All I'm saying, it's a classic beer. It's tasty. It has a lot of flavor. Like I said, I'm trying to explain it to you as best I can, but it is definitely a West Coast style because I could taste that. Is it fully bitter? No, but it does show that it is a West Coast style,
Cool.
and it makes you want to go back for more. That's it for me. Let's continue on.
So, how did you buy this? Did you get it in a single? Did you get it in a 4-pack? They come
I like it, so we got a 4-pack.
Yeah. Cool.
So hell. All right.
This was sent to me.
Well, shit. Good going. Whoever sent
All right.
that.
Let's move on to the next
Beer.
person.
Beer man is.
Thank you.
Oh, sorry. Bubble Gut Brews TV channel is ready.
Thanks, pal.
He's got a light. He's got a crispy light and crushable vibe tonight, doesn't he? All right.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Stash box. There you go. 6.8. Hops again are 6.8. So Crush, Simcoe, Citra, Strata Cryo. So Virgin Beer Company with Shred Beer Company as the brewers. Virgin went in with them on the
Virgin and Shred. Those are two great California breweries.
I've never
Hell
heard
yeah,
of
dude,
them.
it smells it. This smells so good, dude. So you saw the look of it already. It's a nice kind of a slight haze to it, not hardcore. I wouldn't call it really a chill. It just got kind of a chill, like a kind of a haze to it. The head went down a bit, leaving some nice lacing there. On the nose, it's got kind of like an earthy, dank kind of resinous, cannabis undertones.
Double dry hopped with Crush, Simcoe, Citra, Strata, and Strata Cryo.
Yeah.
Wow. Nice.
Simcoe, it's got a little bit of a cat ride, a little bit of cat urine. There's some pine, there's some melon, like some green honeydew or something like that. Hey Tanner, cheers, dude.
Cheers.
It's got like there is some like I get I get like a berry. I get like a berry and I get apricot or something or peach. There's pineapple, slight hints of it. There's some peach. That peach is kind of popping. Strawberries coming through. That honeydew melon's kind of coming around. It's just really filled with a bunch of stuff just going right into my nose, which I normally don't get that. Like I have to go to the can sometimes. This is pushing out. So let's drink it. Cheers.
Cheers. Please be delicious.
Please be delicious. And Tanner will get that camera back.
Yes.
Oh, that's got that naughty.
Oh,
naughty.
That naughty onion kind of garlic.
Let's go.
Kind of dankness to it. Yeah, this is nice.
I hear that regularly.
Like green pepper. It's nice. This is really good. Has an earthy kind of real sticky, icky kind of thing. Cannabis. I don't know the strains like Jordan knows, but I definitely say it has definitely a cannabis-y kind of like resin thing to it. But it's also the body is a medium body. The mouthfeel is it's got a zestiness to it, but it's softer. It's not super sharp. The bitterness is nice. It is leaving a nice piney kind of bitterness in the finish. Grapefruit rind is coming up, and even like a pithy kind ofness of grapefruit. Then with that earthy and that dank and everything kind of colliding together, it's really nice. Goes down really smooth, really easy. Good 6.8 right here.
Whoa.
And that's all I have for you. Cheers. It's very good.
That's all you need. What a nice, concise review. I got to learn how to do
I
that.
tried. I don't know. That's what I guess.
Very good. All right. We're going to go to Jordan. He's going to do a review And then we're gonna afterwards let our main man in Rhode Island, Tanner from the East Coast LQ reviews. We're gonna let him, after Jordan, go through his whole pouring and tasting notes. So before that, stay tuned. Let's go over to Jordan. Keep it funky and dank and hip hop and fucking
Getting like lemongrass, toasted bread, baked bread, sourdough bread crust,
Mexican lager.
light lime zest, little pine trees here and there. Cheers.
Cheers.
Delicious.
This is original Skiff Mexican lager from it's zero gravity, but they brewed it for a Prohibition Pig in Vermont.
Nice. All right.
It's got a nice it's very clean, effervescent. It's a beautiful Mexican lager.
Nice lace.
Mm-hmm. Here
I
we
love
go.
damn good.
This wheat,
Is it crispy?
citrus pithiness, nice orange zing. Cheers.
Cheers,
Oh.
man.
Fuck yeah. Sipping. Now,
I think it's the Tanner turn.
yeah, I'll introduce the Tanner. His name, East Coast LQ of YouTube in Rhode Island. Hello. Cheers.
Take her off. Hold on. All right, there you go.
Getting his
It's
present.
right on the label.
What's up there, legendary Tanner?
He's gonna
We got from Tox Brewing Company,
Mm,
Toxiversary 7.
cool.
Tox. So I think I've seen
A
Tox is good.
Imperial Stout with pistachio, cacao,
Oh,
katifi, and tahini, whatever the hell that is.
Tahini is a type of sugar, I think.
Nice.
12% alcohol by volume.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
It's gotten blurry. It's gotten blurry.
What the fuck? There you go. 12%.
That's a cool label.
So this is Tox.
That is a cool label.
that's sick.
Yeah, nice.
Tanner.
The mushroom back there,
Pretty dope.
like Brewhouse vibes.
Canned on. So the canned on, look, it says canned on, but it's like upside down, and then the date's there.
It is upside down. It seems weird. Nah.
I think you still read it.
14.
Yeah. All right. Crack it open. This was $5.49 for this single can. That's what I took off. Oh my
Not a bad
god.
deal.
She's a squirter. Oh,
She's a squirter.
it's like on my screen. Holy shit.
You know, Tanner's like me. Has to get up and get things clean. Just like me.
Have any good beer lately, Alex? Oh, you're almost done with that beer.
Well, good. Don't worry. I had more dance.
You got another one?
Oh yeah.
All right, you may need to pour that before too long.
Yes.
And we're back.
I got beer all over the computer monitor.
It
Just
just
like,
happens to be
just like me, Tanner. Dangerous, man. You're dangerous,
No, it's
Tanner.
because they overfilled the shit out of this can.
well, you got what you paid for. Well,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Here,
exactly.
here we
Oh,
go.
that's-
Let's pour the beer.
It's like
Motor
motor oil.
oil.
Ugh,
Und gesundheit.
God.
Thank you, Ben.
Ooh.
That's
It has a frothy, dark brown head, motor oil like appearance,
You got that right.
very syrupy consistency. Pretty much no effervescence. It kind of poured like there's going to be no carbonation to this. It does have a shit ton of adjuncts in it, so I'm assuming it's probably going to be pretty flat. 12%. Let's go with the nose.
No, just
a trademark of I've got Bruce TV. No,
All right, I get a lot of coffee. I get coffee, vanilla, like dark chocolate, like molasses. I mean, I get a little hint of the pistachio, but it's way more coffee, chocolate. Using cacao, so it's got that really like rich mocha kind of like dark chocolate aspect to it.
I wonder if they're basing that on Dubai chocolate.
Oh, Dubai
I have
chocolate.
no idea.
Yeah, they might be.
Could be.
Maybe.
Love that stuff.
Yeah, it smells pretty good. I mean, there's really no ethanol. There's no alcohol on the nose, considering it's 12%. There's just like a ton of sweetness. It's kind of all mushed together. Let's dive in and try it out. Cheers.
Cheers. Please be delicious, because I'm going to look for that. Too.
Please be. As Alex said.
And cream.
Holy shit, man. That is sweet.
Yes! You
Oh,
stole
that's
it.
not a thing. That's cloying.
Oh,
Hey,
It's like super cloyingly sweet up front, and then it's got like a really big astringency on the finish. It's like dark chocolate.
I forgot the letter K. But yes, Alex was on to something. It is often known as Dubai chocolate.
Dubai chocolate bar, yeah.
There you go,
Stuff.
Alex.
Stuff's freaking heaven, man. I can't get enough of it.
I could see the pistachio, but it's just like straight up chocolate syrup. A little bit of coffee, some raisin in there, but it's kind of almost hard to drink. 12% is kind of well hidden,
nice.
but jeez, holy shit!
Big
All
boozy.
right. It's kind of hard to get past the sweetness. I'm gonna be straight up with you.
Yeah.
There's, definitely a little bit of an astringency, like you said. It's kind of got that dark chocolate, coffee, slight bitterness. But yeah, this like rich motor oil syrup, like dark chocolate. And, I don't know, like fudgy. But I don't know. It's not. I don't know. I'm not really too crazy about it. I'm not too crazy about the palate. It's kind of. It's just like a lot of sweetness, and it's all kind of mushed together. It's kind of hard to get the straight pistachio. It's kind of more just like this muddled kind of mess. It's kind of lacking the complexity that you would get with an imperial stout with adjuncts. And this isn't old either. This is only a couple months old. But yeah, it's almost like they just stuffed a bunch of adjuncts in this, and they were trying to make that Dubai chocolate like Alex started on. They just came up with this
Exactly.
syrupy, freaking thick. There's like no carbonation. Not a bad beer, but definitely not. I'm not really too crazy about it. I'll sit and sip on it, and I'll have a number next time around. So, cheers.
Not really well rounded as a beer, maybe perhaps to say the least.
Let's send a little Alex Jr. up there. Eric, Alex Jr. Eric.
Yeah, I don't
yeah.
think
Alex
it's-
West Coast.
Hi, Alex Jr.
I turned the background off.
No more Eric.
If I have more light on the subject, I would be a little bit more. Well, I got a lamp right here, so that's why I look like whatever. Anyways, I'm going to be discussing and looking at. Let me do this. There we go. I'm going to be looking at and discussing this evening. See how quickly I can do my notes without sounding like a broken record. The 2026 Star Hill Farm. Banging. Again, this is an American wheat whiskey, grains harvested, distilled, and barreled in fall 2017 and fall 2018. Mash bill comprises of a 27% wheat, 62% malted wheat, and an 11% malted barley. I will be going through, first of all, to say that it is 116.4 proof, which is 58.2% ABV. I didn't even realize this till now. It's a 700 milliliter bottle. And I got this for $100, which I feel like was probably a pretty good deal when I saw it. And this is distilled, aged, and bottled by Maker's Mark. And this is the first new mash bill that is been brought out by Maker's Mark. That's not and to boot, that's not a bourbon as well in 7 decades. So a couple of pieces of information, because actually they got a whole little PDF pamphlet you can download and read on their website, which is really cool. So one of the things that's really cool is the wheat was harvested within a 60-mile radius of the Maker's Mark distillery in Laredo, Kentucky. And they used 2 of those mash bills. The one mash bill was the wheat and the malted barley together, and another mash bill was completely 100% wheat. So they used a roller mill in a 3-day fermentation, and the distillation was up to 130 proof, and they barrel entered it at 110, so it got another 6.4 proof, which is really cool during the almost 9 years of aging. They use 3 different kind of barrels, and they show you actually their information, where they were, what sizes they were, and where they went on across the various different floors of the
wow, that's cool.
the rick house. That's really
a really good
yeah,
that's a really good diagram right there. That's awesome.
And they say, well, Maker's Mark barrels are rotated after 3 Kentucky summers for consistency. Star Hill Farm barrels remain where they are to let Mother Nature lead the maturation. Pretty effing cool.
Eric, if you wanted to zoom in, you can hit that button at the top where it says plus right next to the, yeah, there you go.
Let's look at a little bit. Yeah, so there was that information. There's how they did it in the warehouse floor, which is kind of cool. And those are the barrels. And they tell you when they did barreling filling, so you could pause, look at this information, and do the barrel code key for yourself and determine how they did that.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Cool. Yeah.
And another thing to note is it's regenerative grains that they're using for this. So they're going to be able to, it's pretty sustainable process for acquiring said grains. So anyways, I'm going to undergo that 6-point rating scale to round out to 100 points. First 10 points are going to go up to looks and aesthetics. Another 10 will go to value. Aroma, taste, mouthfeel, finish will all get up to 20 points each and round out your 100. Next time I come on the panel or blow myself up on the next round is when I'll give you my final thoughts and grades. But let's go through the tasting notes, hopefully as quickly as I can. It's a relatively new crack. It's not super old, open. Okay, so wheat whiskey. All right, so here's the looks and appearance of the whiskey in the glass. Nice legs for sure. I don't know how well you're gonna see them. It's got a nice darker amber color for sure. It's a little darker in my camera for some reason. And I really like the labeling, which is done. I think it's like a recycled kind of paper that they use for the labeling too, which is kind of fun. And it looks hand blown, and it's got the Maker's Mark emblem in it. And it's got this almost like, I don't know what you would call it, like a granite kind of a top to it. Pretty cool. I'm going to give, and they got the mash bill on it, and they tell us when it was distilled. I'm going 9 out of 10 already on that. All right, let's do aroma, shall we?
Mm-hmm. Those are.
I get a lot of red fruit, orchard fruit. I get a lot of spicy notes, maybe some cinnamon. There's definitely a vanilla component to this. There's definitely a cinnamon spice and just the spice in general. There's a floral element to the whiskey as well, for sure. Website says dark and dense with notes of molasses, delicate spice. The spice is jumping out. Maybe molasses. It's not dark. I could not say it's dark. Yeah, I can see dense. And I'm saying it's more orchard fruits than darker fruits like figs. Maybe power of persuasion. I kind of get something a little bit darker underneath. I don't really get I just took in way too much alcohol there. Ooh. I don't get a super big amount of wood char to this one. The wood's almost non-existent, but it's a very soft smelling whiskey as one would, or aroma to the whiskey, as one would expect from a wheat whiskey. Some people might not find it complex enough, but it's got a nice aroma. Let's give it a taste. 2026 is the second year for Star Hill Farm American wheat whiskey. Cheers.
Cheers.
One would expect, which it does deliver upon, that the whiskey would have a nice, silky, soft mouthfeel. That is a nice, elegant mouthfeel for sure on that one. A little bit of the Kentucky hug, not too bad on that one. I should have allocated my palate for tasting whiskey, first alcohol of the day. Let's try it again.
Beers be delicious. Cheers.
Definitely getting some red fruits. Definitely getting a floral component and a spice component. There might be a little bit of some, I say red fruits. There's also a little bit of green fruits too, like the pears. Nice cinnamon notes, nice spice elements, nice spicy elements in general of cinnamon and a little bit of pepper, I'm going to be honest with. There's definitely a vanilla tone. Definitely a vanilla tone to the whiskey. Drinking some water alongside. Yeah, definitely a vanilla tone to the whiskey. I want to say cranberry. That's some price. Yeah, this one's a little tricky, being a whiskey, and sometimes they can be kind of on the delicate side. Maybe there is a little bit, maybe not graham, maybe not that super huge cinnamon, maybe more like a shortbread cookie, perhaps. Yeah, let's go with that so far. The finishing notes. Let's go to the finishing notes on the whiskey, shall we?
Hell yeah, Mr. Eric.
Finishing notes are, I get some warm baking spices. I do get some of the spice lingering around. It's a very soft mouthfeel too, but it's got a nice coating to it as well. I don't know if I would call it creamy, but borderline.
Oh, okay.
So lingering spices, some lingering cinnamon. No barrel char, really. Maybe some stewed apple. Let's go with that as with vanilla. And yeah, I would say that the mouthfeel is pretty. It's borderline creamy, but it's got a nice silky mouthfeel and it's crisp. And it's pretty crisp for what it is, I would say, if that makes any sense. It's got a little bit of a Kentucky hug, but I think the wheat whiskey makes this a very approachable whiskey. And I think a lot of people on our panel, I don't know. I haven't really seen Jordan drink a lot of whiskey, but I can't see why Jordan would not enjoy how this one's drinking right now. It's really, really, really good.
I like whiskey.
Yeah.
I drink a lot of whiskey sometimes, but I only do that on the weekends.
Whiskey.
It almost comes across the same way. I mean, wheat, right? It almost comes across the same way when you get a really good New England IPA that uses the white wheat malt. It gives you that softer, more velvety-ish kind of a texture to the beer. And this is doing that pretty well. Maybe some of that shortbread is part of the malted barley and the malted wheat action going on. So, anyways, I said I was going to try to condense that. I didn't do that. Anyways, I may pour a tiny bit more just to get some notes, but I'm gonna sip what I got, come up with my score out of 100, and get back to you guys. If I didn't mention it already, this was at the $100 price point. And I don't know how easy this is to find, particularly. But I had a local liquor store that had this sitting on the shelf when I went in just to browse around, and I was like, "Holy shit!" This is more of an allocation type of a product here. So that all sounded pretty good. Go check it out. And so cheers. We'll come back in round 3 and
what was the price of that, Eric?
Say that again.
What was the price of that?
Oh, $100.
Oh, 100. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Maybe I can bring some. Maybe I can bring us. Maybe I can bring this one for some sampling to the.
Right on.
That would be amazing. Eric. That'd be amazing.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go to round 3. Start back up with Alex, the beer master. And as you all go through your tasting scores, I'm going to put my score together so I'm not stumbling and rambling.
Correct.
Alex, Philadelphia 50th anniversary beer. What do you think?
Yeah, 250th anniversary. I mean, maybe we should go, Eric. I don't know. I think it's in Philly, but I don't know. It'd be cool if we did that. Get some
Someday I would
food.
love to go to Philly. Yeah, the nice part of Philly.
Yes, exactly. I don't want to get murdered. Thank you very much. You know, and that's not the key. The key is to go celebrate 250th anniversary, not to get killed. So yeah, let's go to the nice side. So yeah, that's what I swear I love, but that's the gospel truth. That's not a lie. So that's what that is. The Philly first. Philadelphia first. I mean, I saw this can. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. So I figured, let's have it. I thought it was ice cream, but I didn't look at the whole thing until it was West Coast. But I'm telling you, this very crisp and clean, like I said. Good flavor. Is it fruity? I'm trying to taste that. Maybe the fruitiness might have been a little bit of that sweetness. But it's mostly the West Coast. Is it full on West Coast, like really, really bitter? No. Because I've had West Coast beer, or at least West Coast based beers, and they have been full on, right to the bitterness, no matter what.
That's what it's supposed to be.
What's it, Mr.
It's supposed to be bitter. It's supposed to be bitter.
Correct, sir. If you're full on based on it, or the actual true thing, it doesn't matter. Yeah. So this is. It has that West Coasty style taste, but there's a little bit of bitter, but it drops. So maybe if Mr. Jordan tries this, he'll let me know what he thinks of it, and maybe his taste buds will tell me otherwise. I don't know. Obviously, they'll tell me that it's a little bitter because that's what I'm tasting a little bit, but then it drops. No, but it doesn't matter. I still like it. It's still good, but Philadelphia, you have, well, based off of Philadelphia beers, you have done it right, but you just have to tweak it just a little bit, or a little bit stronger on the bitterness. If people like the West Coast style.
What was your style, Alex?
What's your Mr. Beerman?
Tanner,
what was your style?
West Coast. West Coast.
Pilsner?
Yep.
Pale ale. No.
Pale ale. Yes. West Coast pale ale. Yes. Sorry.
Oh, pale ale. I was going to say
Must be of
because
the
it's a
West
low
Coast
ABV.
variety.
Right. Pale
No,
ale.
this ain't no low. This is 4.8.
So can I say something real quick?
Please do, Mr. Beerman. Please.
So vital statistics from BJCP on an American Pale Ale: IBU 30 to 50, and then ABV is 4.5 to 6.2. So I don't know how many IBUs that beer has, but
25.
How many,
What's
Mr. Eric?
25.
25. Okay. That's probably why.
on the lower side then of what they're
That's
going
really
for.
low. If you go to 20, if you go to 30 or 40 or 50, you're gonna really taste that bitterness. So that's why I have the lower end of this. Okay, that's why it tastes like a West Coast, but not fully, because they're lowering it a little bit. So yeah, what the hell? I should have known better. I'm a beer master.
Does it taste balanced? Does it have a nice balance overall? That's really what matters.
Yeah,
the most.
100%.
It certainly does. Nice mouthfeel, soft. Like I said, as I'm drinking this, I thought there's gonna be more bitter, but there's like a slight bitter right here on the side of the tongue. On both sides of the palate, and but it's not. It's a true West Coast, but not truly, because a true West Coast, like I said, will keep building. That's, as you know, that Mr. Jordan, you have drinking many West Coasts.
I can't even count how many.
Exactly. So you understand what I'm saying. So this is a West Coast. It's a West Coast base, but it's not what you would want, because it has a slight bitter for a minute and it goes away. It doesn't build. Go ahead, Mr.
Other note was Tanner was 4.8% ABV as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
So more of a sessionable version too.
It is, but it should be more bitter if it wants to be a West Coast IPA or West Coast.
They're
Yeah,
gonna
they're
appeal
gonna
to a lot of people with how they put that beer together. In other words, I think.
But
Good
for
growth.
what it stands, it is a good beer. If you want a lower side of West Coast, it's tasty, it's delicious. If you want bitter side of West Coast, I could probably play Colombo and not now, but play Colombo and see what other beers. Because guess what, they're much better if you want a true West Coast, regardless if it's a style or the actual true thing. Because in a sense, it is true what it should be. This is true, but not fully true. Because like I said, a fully true West Coast can keep building when it comes to the bitter. Would you agree with me on that, Mr. Jordan? Because I want to make sure, because that's what I exactly. This is not
as I like to
Please,
say,
mister. Go ahead,
I like
mister.
to say on the description of my YouTube channel, verbatim here, I'm not reading it, but basically what I say is to
please
just remember that all reviews are purely opinion based. Whatever you think of that beer is a perfectly valid review, and it's your opinion.
Correct,
You
sir.
don't have to feel like you got to justify it for any particular reasoning. But if you were to go into it saying, "Hey, I'm trying to drink a saison," and it tasted like a malty pilsner, that might drink pretty good, but that might be a little off in your brain there a little bit. That
Exactly.
would not be funky vibes. That would be WTF vibes.
Pilsner.
He would like it because Jordan's keep it funky. But no, this is perfect. But like I
That's
said,
fun.
it's perfect on a sense
Cool.
that if you want a lower bitterness, this is perfect. If you want a West Coast and if you don't want a full on West Coast bitterness, this is a perfect beer. I would drink this if I don't feel like having some bitterness, but if I want a West Coast, it has to be a little bit more bitter. That's all.
So what do you think overall out of 100?
It's a good flavored beer. I like it.
All of it.
A lot more bitter.
Yeah.
That's what West Coast should be. Exactly, Mr. Jordan. But when it's tasting here on this West Coast, I'm going to give it an 86. It's still a good beer. It's tasty. It's delicious. I mean, like I said, if you are a beginner of a West Coast, perfect. If you want to get bigger things on the West Coast to make it more bitter, continue building up. That's what I'm trying to do. Don't get me wrong. I'll get my New England stuff, but you know me. That's it. I'm going to shut up with that. But if you can get this beer, because I can go on and on, we don't need to do that. Try to get that. Let me know you. I think you can get this. I think.
I would think so. Look for it in your local grocery stores. And
I've never seen that.
Okay, we'll play Colombo, and that's it. That's Beer Man, and that's all I gotta say. Cheers.
Beautiful. You had an interesting sounding beer.
Hey, but besides, besides, I have my notes. I'm just gonna read through my notes, so it's fast.
Go right ahead.
But I forgot to write this. Besides the oniony kind of like garlicky expression, earthiness, soil kind of I like it kind of thing. Here we go. Has that nice whole cone thing with that resinous lupulin aroma flavor thing. Nice terpy aromatic flavors. Guava, slight peach, lychee, slight honeydew, and apricot. Little pineapple, candied berry touch from the Strata and the Crush. OG Kush and Headband come to my mind now that I think about it. So super dank. Yeah, like soury, like fuely, like fucking. It's just it was awesome.
Sour
and then maybe sour diesel. Hey, look, no, but it had. But it had that whole cone kind of lupulin flavor more than anything. You really get a gulp of flavor of Strata, like the cone. Like when you open a pack of hops of Strata, it smelled like Strata. I was like, whoa, dude, I know that smell. Because that's my favorite hop. Nice body and mouthfeel. The finish is nice, yeah. Westy bitterness, but it was also balanced. It had its sweetness, it had its bitterness. That's what I was trying to say, Alex. When I was mentioning, is it balanced? Is it over the sweetness and bitterness? But this had kind of that.
It does do that. It does do that. Yes, thank you.
Okay, for a Westy, it had kind of that nice here and there kind of thing, but also had the bitterness go all the way through the back with that nice grapefruit, pithy spritz of rind and dryness. Yeah, tickles the tonsils kind of thing. It makes you want to go back for more. It's so delicious, man.
It's not like this.
Really,
This one's a little lower than that.
little lower, a little sweeter, a little underbalanced.
It's not.
Yeah.
This is not sweet. It just doesn't have it like a full on bitter. Like normal. Yeah, exactly. Sorry, you asked me. I'm just telling you.
Digging this. No, I did. Digging this though. Score. I'm gonna give it a 4.6 out of 5, or I guess you could call it like a 94 out of 100, somewhere in that range. But yeah, not quite world class because there's so many of them, and I've had so many different ones. All you guys have had different West Coast. It's hard to give a fuck.
We get what he's spraying. Yes, exactly.
But based on what I like of it, I would definitely go more closer to 97 to 100 out of 100. Like it was just that good. So
yeah, Virgin Shred make great Westies.
Cool, nice. I'm not trying more of their stuff. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, Eric. Cheers.
Thanks, beer man. There you go. Yeah.
Eric mute himself. Right?
We're going. The consensus says let's go to East Coast Liga.
Yes, Mr. Tanner.
Right. Yeah, I'm not crazy about this beer. It's too sweet. It's too freaking sweet. It's like drinking fucking syrup out of the bottle. Like,
no, boo!
Like yeah, pouring. You know what the problem is too? It's so friggin' see, this is the issue with cloying, right? So it's so friggin' sweet that like literally like strips the other flavors. And like you guys are talking about balance, this thing is wicked unbalanced to the
yeah,
point
that's unbalanced. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
they just fucking jammed it with sweetness. And I bet you any money, people like if you got like a 5-ounce pour at the brewery of this, sure. 16-ounce can of this shit is like crazy. I will say there are a couple positive things about it though. The 12% is very well hidden. It's probably because of the sweetness.
Right.
And it's super flat. There's almost no carbonation at all. I mean, considering the style, it really shouldn't be too carbonated, but I mean, a little bit of carbonation would be nice. Pistachio, little disappointing. It's totally drowned out by the chocolate syrup sweetness. And yeah, the pistachio is something that I was kind of looking forward to because I do like pistachio. The Toxiversary 6 looked like it was a way better beer. The Toxiversary 6 was peanut butter, graham cracker, marshmallow, and chocolate. It was like that sounded friggin' awesome. This one, yeah, I think they overdid it with the sweet shit. And it's just this big one syrupy mess. So for a number, I'm going to give it like a 73. It's not terrible, but it's definitely not something I want to buy again or recommend to people unless you like super sweet cloying beers.
As long as it's balanced, not overly sweet.
No, yeah, it's too sweet.
Okay.
Just too sweet. I mean, that's definitely the final conclusion. It's just too sweet of a beer.
Put a little whiskey in it, it might calm it down.
Yes, everything else.
Same.
But
That
yeah,
might amplify the
You want that
sweetness
nugget?
further.
No. Maybe it will. I don't know. It depends on whiskey he puts in.
cheers.
Cheers.
You know, I do crazy things. You're not innocent either, so don't worry about it.
Crazy things.
Eric?
I'm writing things down over here.
Look at that.
What was I gonna
Look at
say?
that. That's nuts. Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that is not. Oh, yeah, that's gloopy.
They
All right.
really overfilled that.
Oh, well, you know what? I don't necessarily. I'll go to me over here. I don't necessarily mind. It makes it a little difficult, and you got to go quick though when you pour. but I don't necessarily mind if they fill a can up to the very top, because you know what? I'm paying. I can't get a bartender to try to pour this beer the correct way. So you better give me all the ounces I pay for in my can, right? But you know what? I'll be even more disappointed if I just paid like $11 for a beer at a bar, let's say, and it had 12 inches of head. Yeah, I didn't pay. I'm not paying. I don't want to pay for that.
Right.
You know what? That was an episode of.
I think so, but that kind of.
All right, I got some notes down
Eric.
for the scoring. I'm a little conflicted in some categories, but in others, I think we're pretty good. So, second year that this Maker's Mark edition of Star Hill Farms has come out, and it came out in 2025, the first year. First new mash bill, and mash bill that hasn't been a bourbon in over 7 generations or 7 decades, basically. Again, it's 27% wheat, 62% malted wheat, and 11% malted barley for their American wheat whiskey offering at 58.2% ABV, 116.4 proof. I paid $100 for this 700 milliliter bottle of whiskey, of American wheat whiskey. Okay, so we're going to utilize that 100-point rating scale to round out to your 100 points. I'll go through how it works while we talk, so I'm not too cumbersome here in the language. So for the Maker's
Jordan
Mark,
still needs to give a score, I think.
yeah, we'll go do that another day. Fuck me. Wait a minute.
That's terrible.
Thank you. I won't ramble now.
Original Skiff Mexican lager.
Thank you,
This is
sir.
fantastic. Enjoying this one.
At least miscellaneous didn't just click. Oh shit!
Well,
Oh my God! I wish we had that. That was funny.
give this a 94 out of 100.
For a Mexican lager. What?
Sure. Might have to get another can to review on the channel. This is really
Nice.
good.
It only was 12 ounces.
I might have to chug this thing.
Okay. I'll come over.
Oh, God.
I'll come over tomorrow night. Here. All right. Here we go. Maker's Mark, Star Hill Farm, American Wheat Whiskey, 2026. We're going to go. I'll explain the rating scale if you haven't heard it before from myself or Tanner. East Coast LQ Reviews. I'll explain it as I go down the ratings here to round out to our 100 points. Looks and aesthetics. I'm going to give a total of 9 points to that. Hell yeah. Convince me of a 10, sure. But I really love this bottle. I really love this granite topper. It's a real, you can kind of see it. It's a real cork. They say on the bottle, they said it somewhere on the bottle. These paper labels are made from 100% recycled materials, wheat fibers, and Maker's Mark paper waste. And they give you the mash bill, and they tell you that the grains were harvested, distilled, and barreled in the fall of 2017 and fall of 2018. Information is stellar. Good stuff. 9 out of 10. Next categories will be one taste, aroma, mouthfeel, finish out of 20 points total for each of those categories. I give an 18 to them all, by the way. Aroma. I love the cinnamon, 18 out of 20. I love the cinnamon and spicy notes mixed with the vanillas and green/red fruits. Taste, another, again, 18 out of 20. Sweet overall with vanilla, cinnamon, and spicy notes. Shortbread, not quite graham cracker, but shortbread. Red fruit and pear, and there's floral notes as well. There is a Kentucky Hug, but it's not very hot at all. I don't think it's very hot for 116.4 proof. Alex, you would very much enjoy this whiskey.
Well, if I'm in September, I will try
That'll be a
that.
good one to bring for you guys to try. I think. Yeah, this
And
one
I said if I'm there. Yeah, thank you. Yes.
Yeah, I
We'll
think
better
the shortbread, and then I thought about this while I was
I like shortbread.
sips here. I think that shortbread is coming from the 62% malted wheat and the 11% malted barley. I got to
Mr.
imagine.
Eric, does it say short right on the bottle?
Sorry,
You
I
just
think it's coming from, let me say this again, 11% malted barley and 62% malted wheat. It is not a flavored whiskey of any kind.
okay.
So there you go. I think therefore there's definitely a malted element behind the wheat, which maybe some people that are really sensitive may not like that. Some people really don't like malted flavors. So this could get a little wonky, but I don't think it has quite these funkier earthy elements that sometimes single malt whiskeys have. I don't think that, or whiskeys that have a really high concentration of barley. Another 18 for the mouthfeel. I say it's silky smooth, borderline creamy, excellent mouth coat.
Awesome.
If it were a little bit creamier and even more oily and viscous, I might just give it a 19. You even amplified could be a 20.
Nice.
Finish, I'm also giving an 18 out of 20. There's lingering spicy spice notes and herbal notes that linger, and there's definitely a lasting vanilla.
Oh, nice.
That lingers around before it starts to really dry in the mouth. Here's where I didn't quite know what to do with the value category to this whiskey. I ultimately ended up giving it an 8 out of 10, even though I paid $100 for this. I'm still going to give this an 8 out of 10. I'm not disappointed I got this for $100. I'm not sure it has the wow or holy shit factor.
What do you have to get it again if it's gone?
Yeah, I might, maybe if I see it. Who knows?
Okay.
But
And if it's cheaper.
Yeah, it doesn't have this wow or like holy shit like end game whiskey kind of a factor to me. To give it a 9 or 10 for the best value of all time, that would definitely go to another bottle of whiskey I have at home from Maker's Mark, which is their cask strength, their new 7-year cask strength series. Mine is 7-year and 3 month for about 42 to 45 ish. Find it now. There is about 112, I think, ish proof. There is one of the better values you're going to find on the shelf that's not allocated. So that's a pretty good value. But
how much is it, Mr. Eric? Or you don't know?
Again, that one is their Maker's Mark 7-year cask strength is between $42 and $45 for 112.
Okay, but that's 100 though. The one you got there.
So yeah, that would get a higher. That might get a 10 out of 10 for the value on that particular bottle. But overall, and I'm pretty surprised, folks, ladies and gentlemen. The Star Hill Farms 2026 for Thomas Middle 65 just got an 89 out of 100. Bam!
Nice, dude. That's good.
That's a interesting, good whiskey. Only thing to say really quickly here is wheat whiskeys are gonna be, they're gonna be a little bit softer from the wheat. They're gonna be a little bit more of that approachable, sweeter kind of a flavor profile. I'm a huge fan of I'm a huge fan of whiskeys in general, especially the American style. And bourbon.
Yeah.
But this style just may be a little too soft and a little too approachable and not as complex with like all of the subtle nuances going on. And to some people that may not attract them. But if you use this as just like we were talking about with other styles of beer earlier, even when Alex was doing his review, it's nice to try other things, get other things on your palate, and get a sense of what's going on out there. It's not every day that you get a wheat whiskey. So not disappointed. I was just shocked when I found it on the shelf.
I never heard of wheat whiskey. I've heard of wheat beer, but not whiskey.
In general, I didn't even mention it, so I'll say it now and then I'll shut up. That wheat whiskeys have to be American wheat whiskeys have to be at least 51% wheat in the mash bill. Similar to corn of bourbon, that's going to be 51% corn. Wheat whiskey has to be 51% wheat in the mash bill to get to your classification legally for wheat whiskey.
Nice. That's interesting, Eric.
Yeah. It's cool stuff. So now we can go.
Go ahead, Mr. Eric.
Boom. We can go to the 4th round of our program, which is the YouTube round. we're going to let, during the YouTube round, all of our panelists. Where's the? Here it is. We're going to let all of our panelists tonight. Alex Beermaster, Bubblegut Brews TV, Keep It Funky, and East Coast LQ Reviews, as well as Thomas Minute 75. Do some shout outs about their channel, talk about what's coming up, and shout out anybody else on the YouTube platform to go and check out. But before we do that, there we go. Before we do that, let's have you all find Alex the Beermaster, Bubblegut Brews TV, Keep It Funky and Dank, and just look that up. And East Coast LQ Reviews. And then when you find us, hit that subscription button and then hit the notification bell. When you hit that notification bell, you'll be notified of any updates to our channel, including if we go live. So without further ado, let's start off with Alex the Beermaster for his little fourth round.
Well, shout outs. Well, obviously Monday I'll be doing Alex and Friends. I believe I'm doing some ciders on Monday. Yes, it is although it's not a beer show per se, but that's what I normally do when it comes to my Monday shows, Alex and Friends. But it's ciders. And then Tuesday I could do a beer review, but I haven't done any beer reviews in 5 months. But eventually maybe I'll get to a beer review. Just at least a beer review. Wednesdays. And then Wednesday, I'll let, let's say, Eric talk about that. And then Thursday is, my usual sometimes. Alex, Alex Friends around 10 o'clock, 10:30 if I decide to do that. But Fridays, come out, Brew Alex. Check that out. And let me, all that good stuff. And that's around 8 o'clock. Alex Friends, come out, Brew Alex is around 8 o'clock on Friday. Monday is Alex and Friends around 8 o'clock. And then, like I said, Thursday, if I decide to do Alex and Friends around 10 o'clock, 10:30, that time. But other than that, that's those shout outs. And then also, my other shout outs is I have members only stuff, which is good. I have that. I hope to have some members only stuff. Eventually, me and Tanner or whoever else is there will be doing some of these. Both of them. These what's it called? Brain fart. Beer sauces. Regardless if we're going to put on our burgers or we dip chips in them or not, doesn't matter. It's going to be a members only or it may not. But as far as I know, it may be because me and Tanner have talked about that. As far as I know, we will be doing members only on our channels. If you're there, you'll be there on the video. But if people want to see that, they're going to have to do that. But unless me and Tanner decide not to do that when we're together again. So we'll see what happens about that. Either way, stay tuned for those members only things there on both our channels when it comes to that. But other than that, check out our Jopless and all of our peeps. I have a YouTube channel. Also, I do walking streams occasionally, but I haven't done that in a while. But eventually, I will again. And that's all I got to say. But also, let me do one video shout out on a channel because I don't want to take 50 years because I already did. So let's see. It's too late. I love you. Here's Saint. Let's see here. Oh, no, Saint. You get that nugget when we meet up. All these times you said that. Check that channel out. That's pretty cool.
Right on tape.
Yes. So check that out. But yeah, that's it for me. Check out our peeps have a YouTube channel and enjoy. Appreciate you.
All right. Appreciate you.
Let's get back to normal. Whatever normal is.
And for the beer man with the Bubblegut Brews.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, first of all, I've been trying to promote my Monday show to get four is good. If we had one more, I'd be all right with that. But anyone's invited. It starts around 6:30 my time, so 9:30. It's a little later for you guys. Just because I get home late from work sometimes, especially right now with summer. But Yeah, keep that in mind. Bring a beer, don't show it, pour it. We guess the style and the ABV, and you get a pat on the back. You don't get a prize, but you get a pat on the back if you win. I'm starting to sound like I don't know, like a roller coaster ride announcer. Synthesis
You
and
got your
pedals.
man your saint.
All right. Synthesis. Sit, please. All right. Remain seated, please. No, so yeah, but my show, I'm gonna be doing that show, and then I'm gonna be doing a grisette next week, next Wednesday. I'll try and it'll probably be a thing where I get on your show again while I'm brewing, but we'll do a grisette for in the name of FLX Beer Reviews. Wanted me to do a grisette with Alma Tueca. I'm gonna be yeah, Legendary Dan and Mike as well. Be putting some lime zest in that too in the whirlpool to kind of enhance that lime flavor of the Matuaka. So we'll see how this all works out. And then I've got what is it called again? I forgot, dude. Burning the cornhole cream ale that I'm going to be brewing for our meetup. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some red peppers in the keg and let them kind of heat it up a little bit. I know, Jordan, you don't like hot beers,
No,
but
I'm down to try anything. I'll try it. Yeah,
a nice
It's
hot.
going to be a good beer. It's going to be a good.
Nice.
I feel it's going to be good. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna do that, and that'll because it's a hybrid beer. You know, it'll last a while. It'll be something that we don't have to worry about hops, all that shit. So I'll get that done and get that sent out to probably Eric or one of you guys, and we'll all try that when we meet up. So looking forward to that fucking meetup, though. I can't. That's like the one thing on mine and everyone else's mind right
I'm
now.
gonna be near Plan B this weekend, so I'm gonna grab some bottles for the
We
meeting.
have cornhole. We should do cornhole if we hang out. If I hang out.
Yeah, that was fun.
This is burning the
If I make
cornhole.
You want to play with my what now, Alex? My cornhole.
I said cornhole. Really, Eric? You're the same.
As far as no, so that'll be the last beer I brew though until after the show that or after our meetup. That's the 9th to the 16th of September in Boston. I'll be flying into and all that. We'll be going up to Maine for a couple nights and all meeting up there doing a YouTuber Palooza thing. So look out for that. Yeah, dude, I know I got nothing up there. Never did for a while.
Oh yeah.
And then what else is there? Oh, and then after that, I've got to definitely brew a Westie. But look out for a bunch of stuff coming up. I'm trying to throw a bunch of backlog shit on Instagram and my channel on YouTube as well. I've just looked through all my pictures and I'm like, holy shit, I'm way behind. So look out for a lot of that. Two people, one person, maybe. Let me see. Two people. So President Che, Chay, President Che.
Never
He's cool, man.
He's from Southeast Asia. No, I don't know.
No, he like turns an old van into a 2-story tiny house. He does like I turned a used hot tub into a luxury spa. Like he does stuff like that. He's pretty cool. He's got 2.3 million fucking subscribers though.
Nice.
So it's okay. He won't miss you.
Wow.
And then Dickie's beer reviews, man. Dickie's beer reviews. Dickie's come back to life again, but he was out for a couple months, it seemed, or a month ago.
He needs a break. He needs a break.
Yeah, I'm with him on this.
Things happen, and I'm not, I don't know. So anyway, but he's a cool dude. And look out for him. We all know him, so check him out. Cheers. All right, thanks, Eric. Took up a lot of time.
You are welcome, sir. Keep it funky and dank and beer and hip hop in 4020710.
710s for dabs. Yeah.
Wow. What do I know? Hell. What you got?
So got to review this new garlic butter I got over the weekend.
Nice.
Gumbo flour, purple sunset crumble, tons of beer reviews. I have another box coming, but I don't know where I'm going to put it. From my buddy in New Orleans, he's like, I sent you a box. I'm like, okay, I don't know where I'm putting this. What else? Shout out. I just started watching this new channel today, Boozy Explorers. And they just went to Fort Orange and Albany recently, Common Roots, and they went to last month.
Boozy Explorers. I'm gonna look that.
Yeah. They rate the brewery on how their food is, the atmosphere, and the beer. It's pretty cool. They're from New York City, so they go around New York City, New York State, trying different breweries. Yeah, it's a good time.
Nice.
Let's see.
Hell yeah.
The brewery lovers. Cheers.
Man,
All right. Brewery lovers, huh? All right.
Yeah, they're cool.
Jordan's turn or Tanner's turn, yeah.
All right. Well, still need the bottle. Here's the Pliny. I got everything all together and cleaned up and got my sugar and all that stuff. So yeah, I gotta go to the I gotta work tomorrow, unfortunately, and I have to go to the dentist. I'm like, what the fuck?
I hate the dentist these days.
Oh my
How you
god!
doing?
I already know he's gonna have to give me another filling. He's gonna have to put a needle in the roof of my mouth.
I need all my teeth pulled.
No, not fun.
Just keep up with it. That's all.
Yeah, just look out for more beer reviews, liquor reviews. I actually think I'm definitely due for another liquor review. The last one was the Johnny Walker Black Cast from a couple months ago. Did pretty well. It's almost at like 440 views or whatever. So definitely need to keep up with my liquor reviews. They do a lot better with the beer reviews. I just like doing the beer reviews because it's a fun hobby. I don't really care about the feedback, but yeah, I definitely need to get some more liquor reviews out. I do care about the feedback. That's not what I meant. I mean, like, I don't, it's not like stress to get views on the videos, but shout outs for other people. I'm going to shout out the Lounge again. Check them out. They have 46 subscribers. They just put out another video 2 days ago. Two guys, bourbon cigars and stuff. And then also check out Whiskey Nose. That's KNOWS. Whiskey Nose. And Barrel Proof Banter. Check him out.
Just subbed to them recently.
Nice.
Hey,
Is live right now. So yeah, cheers.
I looked up Boozy Explorers and it won't come up. I guess I'm saying it wrong.
I'll send it to you.
Yeah, that was Jordan. Shout out. He'll send it to you. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so weird I have this problem.
Yeah, Tanner could review some samples of some stuff he's got. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Hell yeah.
Get those out of the way. Anyways, it got hot in here. I don't know why. Anyways,
oh yeah, I do have those. I forgot.
Yeah, Thomas Metal 75. I am branded for. Here we go. The Massachusetts reviews, which could include Massachusetts beer reviews for programs on the channel, Massachusetts whiskey reviews, Massachusetts tequila reviews. I just reviewed Alma de Jaguar or Jaguar Blanco tequila. Go check it out. The Massachusetts tequila reviews at any point in time could include any agave spirit, such as mezcal. Sotals, Riceas, if I ever did those. And this is sort of the bread and butter these days, is the Wild Card Wednesday. 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. Just bring a beer, wine, spirit. Don't be a douche. We'll be good. Alex is hot. No. Thomas Metal is hot. There you go, Jeremy Vincent's Hangouts. Eric on drums. Yes, I am on drums. Eric is nuts. Thank you, sir. Anybody else we missed while we're at it? Keith's World. I totally forgot about the comment. Keith's World. What the hell's up? There's your shout out. Check that guy out on the social media. He actually will occasionally show some guitar. Like type in his name into Instagram too. You'll be happy you did, and you'll get some cool music. So I've just been taking it a little bit easy with all the reviewing in the massive amount of. I don't say I do a massive amount of drinking, but I'm kind of reining it in a little bit. So I'll leave the Friday, Saturdays, and Sundays and Wednesdays, or Fridays and Saturdays, some Sundays, I guess, and the Wednesday for the time to have a beverage and hopefully do some filming. And again, on Wednesdays we'll do this. So that's when you'll if you see me putting out content. It was on one of those. I had filmed it on one of those days. That's what I'm getting at. Very good. Let's see. Let's do a little bit of shouting out, shall we? Let's shout out Bruise with Beck. That guy needs some more subscriptions.
It scares me, dude. I can't. He scares me every time. But he's
no. Well, I'll go check him out and see if it scares you or not. Why not?
Pleasure.
And, go check out the 232 Bourbon Library. He's always got some new. I don't know. That guy seems like he's got an endless amount of money. He's always got some new whiskey coming in the mail. He's always got some new review he's got to do of something pretty tasty for American whiskeys. And go check out the 232 Bourbon Library and Brews with Beck for the beer content. And Alex with an 80. What do you say? 85 out of 100 tonight. 84.
Please no.
Not a 100. Who had the highest scoring beer today? I gotta say, I might have with a no. Jordan had a 94 out of 100 for his product, a Mexican.
And
then I had the Starry Hill Farms wheat whiskey from Maker's Mark that got an 89 out of 100. I was going to say my name, but I couldn't beat that.
I got 100. It passed more than mine.
Which is a big score for a spirit. Jeez.
So hey, if you all get together, don't let Bumpy talk you guys into watching him play dope. He will want you guys to stand in front of the dartboard. We're not going to do that. JV's hangouts.
They got darts now at Fidens.
It's 2026, and Alex still can't read his.
Oh
my God, JV!
What did he say?
He said it's 2026.
I can't hear you. Who's James talking? What were you saying?
You saying that made it even 10 times funnier.
It's 2026, and Alex still can't read his phone. But that's what JV said.
I have a reading disability. I'm sorry.
Come on, JV. He's having fun.
Wait, what?
But anyways, Alex, should I say it this way? On behalf of Alex
it doesn't hurt me. I love you guys.
Hold Up Brews TV. Keep it funky and dank and hip hop 427 10 710. Beer reviews. East Coast LQ reviews. I'm Thomas Metal 75. There's a doll head right there. And until next time, keep tasting those great beers.
Oh, don't forget about the when I do your stuff for you too, Eric.
Please, cheers. We'll see you soon. If I don't see you soon, Alex will host the Wild Card Wednesday as needed. Thank you, sir. Cheers. We'll see you soon. Alex, take it away.
This is Alex Beemaster. We'll see you all next live stream, next video. This is Alex Beemaster signing out. Cheers. Bye-bye.
Bullshit. We're guilty here.